this session, we will be covering inventory. Inventory is a larger process, and it requires knowledge of transaction entry, billing codes, and reports to keep inventory correctly. We will cover every aspect of this process. First, inventory is originally entered in a billing code. In this example, we will be using the vaccination D tab. Once you have the billing code open, click on the Inventory tab. Notice that the first item is a checkbox, Inventory Item. This enables inventory tracking. Below that, we have boxes for standard cost and average cost. Following that is a lot number. That is used for medications only and is taken from the box or vial. Last on this side is the expiration date. On the right side, there are lookups for medication code, inventory location, and manufacturer. These are all optional. Below that is a box for immunization code. Simply check off any and all immunizations that apply. Directly below that is the immunization costing method, which will either be dose-based or volume-based. Below that, we have inventory levels. Quantity on hand is the total number of inventory on hand, and reorder point is another number that will tell you when to reorder, provided you use the reports we will cover later in this session. To the left of that, we have general ledger accounts, inventory asset, and cost of goods sold. These are for the QuickBooks general ledger information. When you're finished on this screen, clicking OK will save all the changes you've made. And next, we will open a bill. Now, this bill for Terry Simpson has the billing code DTAP in it. We charged $25 for 1 unit. The units box is what subtracts from the inventory on hand. Closing a new bill will then use some of the inventory based on the number you have in the units box. Onto the reports. You simply go to the reports menu and then inventory. There are 3 items. The first, item list, lists all inventory items, their description, and the number on hand. You can choose a range to print this on. So if we preview, we see everything that's inventoried and how many are on hand. As you can see, we've used 1 DTAP. The second inventory report is reorder report. Again, you can choose a range of billing codes. This lists all inventory items that have the same or less on hand as the reorder point. This helps the office know when to reorder an item. The third and final inventory report is cost of goods sold. You have quite a bit more options to choose here. You can pick a date range, but for this example, we're just going to preview the whole report. You can see that it has the code, the description, general ledger information, the count, which is the number of units used, the total cost, which is derived from the standard cost on the billing code, times the count, and total sales, which is the addition of the amount column of all the lines of billing for that code. And at the bottom, we have totals. Last is receive inventory. This is accessed by going to the activities menu. It lets you choose a billing code, enter a quantity received, and the total cost of the new inventory received. Clicking Post updates the billing code's quantity on hand and average cost. And we can see that by bringing that billing code up again. 149 on hand, and the average cost dropped. You should now feel comfortable with the inventory process. This concludes this session.